Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Secondary Sounds. I'm Jessie Brunette, and this vlog episode is about my teacher research, hip-hop in the classroom to increase engagement.
I'm not right here.
The prophets in the beginning were musicians. They were poets, writers, and that's what we've been tasked with in this life.
Explain myself. You said you care for me, said you be there for me, cry.
Murder on the beat.
For me, give to me, why won't you live for me? You said you care for me, said you be there for me, cry. You said you love for me, give to me, why won't you live for me?
It's poetry, and it isn't just, it's thought-provoking, and there's thought behind it, and there's great writing in rap as well. You never hear rappers being compared for like the greatest rap writers of all time. You hear Bob Dylan, so is Biggie Smalls, like in the Hitchcock way, some of the things.
Because right now in 2018, hip-hop is youth culture. Hip-hop artists are examples of sharing stories and creating and innovating beats. Just like my students in my class who were using their desks as instruments.
There's cats out here really trying to spark the idea of positivity.
Often do we really ask students to emphasize their own voice. Book written by Jay-Z, and it has his autobiography from birth to now and how he became successful. It also includes lyrics in his book, and he explains the meaning behind the lyrics. So I found this very useful in my students' do-nows and warm-up. Christopher Emdin. He's an assistant professor at Columbia University, and he has a book out called Urban Science Education for the Hip-Hop Generation, and how to teach hip-hop in a reality pedagogy. About being culturally relevant. So Gloria Ladson Billings constructed this research on a culturally relevant pedagogy. Being able to intersect school culture with youth culture. Because not only am I focused on engagement, but I'm also focused on engaging students through their experiences, which definitely falls under a culturally relevant pedagogy. YouTube name is Real Rap with Reynolds. Teacher after his own engagement at a charter school in Philadelphia who provides weekly vlogs about anything from classroom management to hip-hop history in the classroom. They're very helpful and insightful because it comes from someone who's very experienced. I'm linking everything below that I used for my sources during my research. Mindset and engagement with the incorporation of hip-hop in the classroom. Interviews with 3 focal students where I checked in and asked my students what they needed from me in order to engage and feel safer in the classroom. Assessments, informal and formal. For my informal assessments, I used do-nows and warm-ups every day where my students would write in their journals and respond to a prompt. Everyday activities in the classroom, including conversations and discussions. In my formal assessments, I used writing projects, fishbowls, and Socratic seminars to help engagement, and a culminating assessment having students write and perform a poetry slam. I reflected regularly to provide strong avenues for student success. The reason why I used a variety of data sources was to really improve my practice and help my reflection. Music can impact my life because it can make me feel a current way. It can open our eyes and ears to what they're talking about and what is happening in the world. Music gives a message that's positive and helps others. Connecting culture to school is most important. It seems more boring than hip-hop, but if you break it down, poetry is one of the main components to make up hip-hop music. Hip-hop made me understand poetry messages better. Increase in speaking, writing, and listening, higher GPAs in my 3 focal students, enthusiasm for the culminating assessment, which was a poetry slam, and students using their voice to talk and converse about their own experiences and identities and what really mattered to them, and an increase in supporting their classmates in class discussions and conversations.